What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about how to take feedback and how to take criticism and also how to give it, particularly in a relationship. But you can obviously apply this outside of that setting. First, we'll talk about taking feedback and criticism or feelings or just comments about you. So with women in particular, sometimes they just let their emotions and feelings get the best of them and they just say whatever, and it makes absolutely no sense. You're confused, you don't understand what is going on. What they're saying is not making any sense to you. And they might say stuff like, you never care, you never do this, you never do that. I feel like blah, blah, blah. I feel like this, that. Oh, this is just a feeling that I have. And for us, I don't want to say we don't operate off of feelings. We do, just in a different way. But when you're hearing something like, I feel like you're being, you don't care, you're being aloof, you're being disrespectful. And you don't see that. And you say grew up in a reactive household, reactive environment. So you might automatically just take offense to that. You might automatically react negatively to that. How could you say that? Why are you saying that? Blah, 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 blah. When you hear these things, you have to train yourself and condition yourself to stop, pause, and just listen. Listen to what is being said. Focus on trying to listen, to understand, instead of listening to respond or just hearing what's being said just to respond. But a prerequisite that is needed in order for you to do that, which is something I learned from one of my mentors, is being able to develop something called a BPV. It's going to be your bulletproof vest. Now, typically speaking, a bulletproof vest you wear over your body, your torso, your chest, all the vital organs. This bulletproof vest, though, you want it in here. You want it in your head, around your brain. And it's also a mindset that you have where you can hear and intake any information, any criticism, any feedback that's being given about you, and it's not penetrating. Like, it's not causing you to be emotional. It's not causing you to take it personally. Like, everything that's coming at you, it doesn't matter because it's impenetrable. That's the kind of mindset that you want to have. It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means like you're just intaking the information, you're intaking the data, listening to it, evaluating it, analyzing it, and then you can give a response. But when this information is given to you, the way you give your response is by asking questions. You have a curious mind. You're asking, well, why do you feel that I don't care? Or why do you feel that I am aloof? Why do you feel that I'm being disrespectful? And just trying to get to the bottom of the situation, trying to understand where they're truly coming from. Now, it's definitely a challenge if you're not used to being like that. And it takes time to develop that skill set, that mindset of not being emotionally reactive. Taking the time to listen to what they have to say, taking the time to ask the questions, and then taking the time to respond, watching how your tone is, watching how your attitude is, and just the overall response that you give back. And that is how I go about taking information. With giving information, it's kind of the same thing. You're being mindful of how you speak to the person. You know, there's something called the sandwich method, where you pretty much, you give a positive attribute that this person have. You have the criticism or the feedback that you want to give the person, and then you sandwich it at the end with another positive attribute, or thanking them or acknowledging, the things that they have done. So it can go like, hey, I really appreciate that you took the time out of your day to do this for me. And no buts. And I just wanted to let you know that sometimes when you do this way, doesn't really make me feel respected, doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me want to continue, trying whatever. But, well, maybe not, but, or maybe not and. I just lost my train of thought. Hold on. In any case, I still appreciate that you did this for me, and, just acknowledging like whatever it is that you appreciate about them in general or in that specific situation. But same thing, like I said, look at your body language. Are you talking to them like this? Are you towering down on them, giving them a stank look? Or are you open with your body language? Are you, watching your tone, watching your attitude, and just being receptive and considerate of this other person? Remember, everybody has emotions. Everybody has feelings too. So you have to be mindful of that when giving your feedback and criticism. So that's the video for today. Appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, let me know what you think down below. Let me know what topics you guys want to hear about. And that's it. I'm out. Deuces.